Once upon a time, a large ship found itself in the midst of a fierce storm at sea. Tragically, the ship sank, and everyone on board drowned except for one man. By some miracle, this man managed to survive and washed up unconscious on a deserted island. When he realized he was alone on the island with no one in sight for miles. Desperate and feeling abandoned, he looked up at the sky and cried out, "Oh God, please help me. Send me some aid." Days passed, but no help came. After several days, his prayers turned to silence. Despair set in and his patience wore thin. Determined to survive, he gathered branches to build a makeshift tent and started fishing for food. He lived like this for about 15 to 20 days, slowly losing hope that anyone would come to rescue him. With nothing else to do, he built a small hut from the branches he collected. One day, after returning from the jungle with some coconuts, he was devastated to find his hut engulfed in flames and completely destroyed. He looked up at the sky again, tears streaming down his face, and cried, "Oh God, I asked for your help, and this is what you do. You let the house I built burn down. Why are you so cruel?" That night he cried himself to sleep, overwhelmed with hopelessness. The next morning, a loud noise jolted him awake. He opened his eyes to see a large ship anchored next to his island. Overjoyed, he quickly climbed aboard. Once on the ship, he asked the captain, "How did you know I was stranded on that deserted island?" The captain replied, "We saw the smoke signal from the fire. We knew someone must be there, so we came to investigate." It dawned on the man that the fire that had destroyed his hut was the very signal that led to his rescue. He realized that what he thought was a disaster was actually part of God's plan to save him. Humbled, he thanked God and asked for forgiveness in our own lives. When we face difficulties, our faith can falter, and we become impatient, questioning why things are happening to us, but we don't always understand His plans for us. He knows what we need and when we need it. When your plans seem to be failing and everything feels like it's going against you, trust in His plan. He always has a way, even if it's not immediately clear. Never lose hope. If you enjoyed this story, please share it and leave a like to let us know your thoughts.